1. It's cold outside, of course, snow's on the ground, and perhaps most of us are snowed in. And since we're snowed in, I decided to put together a talk that can help us on days like this. So if you're taking notes, I've tagged today's thought with this question: what to do when you're snowed in? Come on, repeat that after me. Ready, set, read. What to do when you're snowed in. Personally, I have no clue what's going on with the weather. I'm not a meteorologist, nor can I explain what a polar vortex is. All I know, it's cold, it's snowing, and we need a game plan to help us get through moments like this. When it's cold and snowing, you can complain and become bitter, or you can change your perspective and become better. Now that was deep, so I'm going to say it again. You can complain or become bitter, or change your perspective and become better. Perspective is all about seeing things from a different viewpoint. For example, I can look outside, see the snow falling, step outside, allow the wind to hit my face and burn my face, and immediately allow it to change everything about me. Or I could change my perspective and use moments like this to become better. Once again, when it's cold outside and snow's on the ground, I can complain and become bitter, or change my perspective and become better. There are many things in life that I have no control over, and of course weather is one of them. So why allow something that I do not have control over to mess up my day? The only thing that I can control and you can control is how we respond to the things we have no control over. We can complain and become bitter, or change our perspective and become better. Again, weather is a battle that already been settled. Once again, weather is a battle that's already been settled. And it is futile to waste time and energy fighting battles that have already been settled. Somebody need to tweet that. It is futile to fight battles that have already been settled. Here's something to ponder. Have you ever considered that perhaps God uses bad weather to slow us down so we can experience a God moment? Think about it. How can God pour into us if we're steady moving, busy, ripping and running? Think about it. If I had a glass of water in this hand and a pitcher filled with water in this hand, and I'm running full speed trying to pour water from the pitcher into the glass, then the likelihood of me spilling it escalates. Well, the same thing is true with God. Bad weather, when you change your perspective, can be a God moment where he has to slow you down so that he can pour into you what he wants you to do for the next day. Again, you can complain and become bitter, or change your perspective and become better. In my humble opinion, we've had bad weather since January 1st, 2014. Yes, I complained, but I stopped because it wasn't getting me anywhere. So I changed my perspective, decided to become better, and the result is I'm further ahead than what I anticipated. For example, because of bad weather and a changed perspective, I was able to do 3 things. Number 1, plan my sermon series out until the 3rd quarter of 2014. Secondly, was able to fine-tune a bad weather policy for the Mars Hill Church, so when inclement weather hits, we put a strategy in place via mass text messages and email blasts for our members who can't make it to church on Sunday. It's our way of keeping them posted. And thirdly, I was able to redesign my blog, www.clarencestores.com, and change it to fit the moments right now. Again, I could have complained and become bitter, but I chose this time to do some things and become better. Now that we've come to the end of our journey, I'm inviting you to do something different, to change your perspective. We have no control over the weather. It's a battle that's already been settled. Find one thing where you can become better and use this time to be productive for your sake. Again, we can complain and become bitter, or take a cue from me and watch Speed Racer and become better. I'm signing off, y'all. Be better.